Hey guys, welcome back. So, as you saw in the thumbnail, the Fido Escapade situation is pretty crazy right now. If you don't know, Fido Escapade, he has like around 198 subscribers. He's a mainly Minecraft. He's a mainly Minecraft creator. He does all that kind of shit. Except he doesn't touch kids, which that's pretty surprising in my personal opinion. But he makes content like that. He recently dropped a compilation of him and his friend Domo. I don't really know much about him either, but I do know Fido Escapade. I've been quite the fan of him for quite some time. So it did bring news to me when a couple things resurfaced. So firstly, it was a huge thing where Fido Escapade, his quality of his videos it's been pretty bad recently. It's been pretty bad. He's been making this content, the new content he's been taking out. It's not looking good. It's the goopiest of the slop. It's complete trash. Not so in the actual video. The video is fine. It's the quality. He's averaging about 360p's out of 1,000 on the rating scale, and honestly, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad stuff. I wouldn't recommend seeing it if you like to watch good content, good actual quality content. Now, a lot of this is funneled by his complete and utter discommunication with anybody when he hears the name CapCut on PC being uttered to his little baby brain. When he hears that, he's just like it just goes pops. It just exists. It just stops existing. It just completely flies away. Apparently, flies away completely, and it's quite sad actually. It's quite sad. That he just doesn't want to change or anything like that. Now he stated before that he does have some things that like actually provide as to why that's not why it doesn't really work, why it won't really work out for him. But he said time and again that he doesn't really want this. Now along with this too, he's also been making some not so good tweets about certain people. Like president, the president. All that stuff. And honestly, there was a White House conference the other day too about all of the media attention that the president was getting after Fido Escapades shouted him out and everything. So you can bet President Tristan wasn't very happy about it. He immediately called for ceasefire and to immediately keep watch of any signs at his household that could really show whether or not he was escaping or not, because they're ready to fire at any time now. Ready to fire all the nukes they can get. All their whole shebang. It's pretty crazy right now. So while Fido Escapade is being raided, all of that stuff, it's pretty bad too. But hold on. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, honestly, to really believe that it's happening right now, especially to such a big creator. I mean, he's got 198 fans. It's a huge number. It's like, can you imagine 198 people, ransacking your house and everything? That's pretty much what's going on here. Essentially, that's pretty much how it is. That's just kind of how the thing goes. Of course, I have to talk for another 7 minutes because I need to wait till it gets to 10 minutes to get monetized and whatever. So I can make all that moolah. But overall, really, it does represent the downfall of the once so great and. The one and only almighty, Fido Escapade, he was a good guy. He was a good guy for a while, but now all the tweets and all the controversy and the low quality videos, it's really just like there's no real reason in watching him anymore. It's just pretty bad. My own personal opinion. It's pretty sad, honestly. Because it's like, man, I remember watching him when I was growing up. I loved that Ohio meme shit. I was just fucking hooked on that stuff. I just loved Ohio meme and everything about it. So it does really break my heart just to see how all these legends, eventually they all go down some sort of rabbit hole and But it's pretty crazy, no doubt. It's like apparently, you either stop making Minecraft content because you touch kids, or you die. And honestly, I think this is a new breed, because it's like, I'm gonna be honest, man. It's not looking so good for Fido Escapades. He's not doing so good. He's not doing so hot anymore. It's he's no longer new. His 15 seconds of fame is up, and it's pretty sad to see all the legends die and eventually fade with time. And I think Fido Escapades is the worst one. I just can't believe that he would fall this way. Now the president has had several remarks about it. Courageous stuff, asking for peace against asking for peace against him, asking he only wants to be friends still. He still wants to make out behind the couch, the old smooch and smooch technique, But apparently none of his efforts are working since Aiden, Fido, he's still been pretty angry about all of the stuff involving Toil, especially with the especially with the Planet Escapade drama and all the controversy involving that, and it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad, no doubt, It's sad to see an entire planet of his kind being eliminated, but honestly, it's kind of doing some good for the world, You can't have that many people making 360p videos, That's just kind of, how it is, Me personally, I've never really met anybody who thinks that, that would ever, be a good choice or anything, but, I just think, it is a bit crazy to eliminate a whole planet, but also you got to think of, the consequences. You got to think of the consequences, whether or not they're good or not, the pros and cons, And honestly, from my own personal perspective, I believe two things in the world. I believe that Donald Trump is our Lord and Savior, and I believe that all of the Aidens should have deserved to be killed. Because quite frankly, they make most sense. Daddy Trump, he's been working hard. He's been slaving away trying to, save the mess that, happened when Biden was president in 2017 and 2017, 2020, So it just makes sense, that you do the same thing to protect them, and make the you try to clean up all that mess that happened between 2016, 2020, and everything like that. It's the same thing with President Toil now. Makes all the sense, with Planet Escapades. Like, quite frankly, I think they deserve the treatment. I think Aiden, he deserves the treatment that he's been getting, and quite honestly, I think it's about time that it happened, because it's like, it does bring tears to my bring tears to my ears to hear the news that Fido Escapade, has been making this shit 360p content, and he refuses to stop editing on his phone. And it's kind of hard to let that go, and I kind of get that, I remember my olden days when I was on my iPad and all that stuff, and it's pretty sad, to see some people just so stuck in their ways from behind, I can definitely yeah, I gotta Sorry, this is my fucking landlord, he's a bit of an ass, low-key, because he just comes in here and just kind of beats me up, and because I don't pay him, to be honest, but, it's like, it does break my heart a little bit, because, it's like, he doesn't really respect me in any way. He likes to top on my door and say goodnight and stuff like that, but, it's like, he doesn't even give me kisses, he gives all his other tenants, he gives all his other ones kisses and hugs, sometimes even back shots, but with me, nothing. He just says goodnight. It irritates me, it makes me sad. It makes me very sad, and it's like he doesn't respect my MAGA truck. He doesn't respect my Elon shrine. He doesn't respect any of that. It's like he hates me. It's like he actively doesn't want me living here, and it's like it sucks too, because I'm saving on his water bill a ton by not showering. So it's like, I need this. Keep stealing my shit too. It's stupid. It's like, dude, I'm going in there and I'm fucking your wife, and you're just gonna take my shit now? It's like, dude, I'm giving your wife a favor, and now you're just gonna dog on me. It's stupid. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of all that stuff, and that's just kind of how it is. And it's the same thing with the Fido Escapade situation, because it's like, Fido, he was a good guy. He was a good guy. He was a great guy until all the controversy sparked up within these last few weeks, and it breaks my heart. It really does break my heart. I just can't believe that he's done something like this. It's really sad. It's really bad of him to do all of this shit. But we got 20 seconds left before I can be monetized. So yeah, thanks for watching this rant. It's very sad to see your legends die and all that shit. But that's just kind of how life is. See ya.